How's it going, guys? This is my review of the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. As you can see, I've got a couple of things on it. Just a cheap little, I believe it's center point rimfire red green dot sight on it. It's cool, 30 bucks. Can't beat that. Works fine. I haven't lost any zeroing on it. I've dropped it once or twice. It's got a pretty solid mount, as you can see. It's all aluminum. You know, it's a pretty good little mountain. I'm fine with it. It's got little flip up lens protectors, which is nice. So I'm always out running a gun in the dirt with it. And just I think it's a Knight's Ornament forward hand grip. Yeah, $17 from the local gun store. Can't beat that. Makes shooting this gun a whole lot easier, a lot more fun. First, I'm gonna start off and just safety check it. We're good. Everything's fine. Pretty much, if you didn't know, it looks exactly like an AR-15 of any sort. It's just a little bit smaller, but it does, has all the same features, minus the dust cover and a forward assist. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same. You got your magazine release button here, your bolt release, which works, which is nice. Same exact safety as a real AR-15. Oh, and it's got a flared magazine well, which makes it great for loading magazines. Which it takes these little things right here. The only ones that will work in this guns are the ones manufactured by Smith & Wesson. You can't find any generic brands or any of the other ones that are interchangeable. Let's say with like the Kel-Tec or your Colt 22 long rifle conversion kits. It has these on the magazine. There are little guides to help you pull it down, because I'll tell you, loading this thing can be a little bit difficult. Loading something that small, and you have to do it just right, or you will have misfires in your gun. But they're good. They're good. They got a little bit of weight to them. Nice polymer construction. They're tough. They're durable. I've got 4 or 5 of them. Haven't had any problems with any of these so far. But back to the gun. It strips down and everything, just as your normal AR-15 would. But like those, the pins will pop out, but they do not come out of the firearm, which is nice. You open it up here. I'll just go ahead and break it into 2 halves for you. So, pretty much, probably looks exactly like an AR-15 on the inside. You can actually drop real M16 trigger groups in them. You can put, a real rock river arm, let's say, trigger into this gun, which I've heard, gives it a better trigger pull and whatever. But I don't have any problems with mine. Mine works flawlessly. It's great. I'll probably, upgrade it here in the future at some point, but I'm happy with it as it is right now. Let's see here. The buttstock, 5 position. From what I understand, in this 5 positions, I haven't exactly counted. I'm pretty sure it's 5. It comes off just like, hold on a second here. It'll come off completely. You can interchange them with different style buttstocks. If you don't like the original, CAR style. And it has this cool little thing in the back. You can start on extra ammo. Anything you want to. You can throw anything in there, because it is not a buffer tube. It's just a piece of polymer. And speaking of polymer, the whole gun is constructed of polymer except for the barrel and the bolt and everything. But I don't have any problems with it. It's never, I don't ever worry about it cracking. It holds up fine. It's good. I like it. And then here's your upper. Put this over here. It comes out just like a real AR-15, and it looks like this. Here's your recoil spring, and the bolt is actually on these steel rail guides. It just comes back like that when fired. And disassembly is pretty easy. I don't want to do it because I just don't want to take the time. But pretty much all you have to do is just pull the spring back a little bit like so, and then pull up on this, and it's milled out right in here to where it's flat. So after you push this rod up a little bit, you can pull it straight out. and then this rod comes out. Then it makes it a lot easier because you get dirt and grime and stuff in here, and you can hear the gun when you cock it is grinding apart from all the sand and gunk that can get up in there. But I might do that in a different video, I'm not sure yet. And there's your bolt. It's got a little bit of weight. It's got a pretty good weight to it. It's durable. Haven't had any problems with it either so far. Charging handle, I like it. It's got a bigger release on it. Some of those little ones, and it's just there. Put it back in. Just make sure that your charging handle is on top of that knob right there, on top of the bolt. Right back in. It's easy as that. Barrel on this gun. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty heavy profile barrel, and it doesn't taper down. It is full thickness all the way through, even inside the handguards, and it's bigger around the breech. For everyone knows why. Here, so you can see. There's the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. You got your extracting pin in there. And I guess a lot of the earlier models of this gun, the extractors had a lot of problems with them to where they weren't ejecting. And after watching one of Nut and Fancy's videos, makes great videos and great reviews by the way, he said that the ones in early 2009 had a lot of problems with it, but the ones made in later 2009 were much better. Still had a little bit of problems. Mine is a later 2009 model, and I don't have that many problems with extraction. My extraction problems would probably most likely be from shooting, like bulk ammunition like this. This is what I always buy, is the Federal 550 value packs, But usually when I shoot it, I might have, I don't know, let's say 1 or 2 jams every 100 rounds. Typical, it's a 22. But when my friends and stuff shoot it, they're not real familiar with it, especially when it comes to charging the gun. And they'll like ride the bolt forward, and it'll cause it not to feed all the way, and they'll stovepipe it, what have you. But other than that, in my personal experience, it's a great gun. Works just fine. I don't have any extracting problems all that much. And if you do, and you don't want to fix it yourself, you can send it to Smith & Wesson, and they will fix it for you. And the rails on this gun, as you can see, Picatinny rails. You can put pretty much any AR-15 accessory on it that you'd like to, or anything that will fit on a Picatinny rail, which is great. I mean, they're polymer, but it's rugged. It's not like airsoft ABS plastic. It's a high grade, very strong, very durable polymer. I haven't had any problems with it. I haven't bolted anything too hard to where it crushes in this polymer. I mean, it's real tough. It's good quality. I've never had any problems with anything on this gun so far. Never tell what could happen in the future. And to put the firearm back together, just like a regular AR-15, line them all up, push your pins in until they snap, and you're ready to go. Always, perform a functions test. Everything's looking like it's good to go. Well, this is my first video. I hope you all liked it.